All right, welcome in, everybody. This is Kendall Quickfire Cook joining the booth with Mr. Chris Guntanis. How you doing?
Hello.
And we are here with the open stream, and we're here for the Queens match. We have Shelly Drake versus Veronica Lyon. So this is going to be a great match today, guys. Make sure you get out there and share. These two ladies play some really strong pool, so should be in for a treat. They're playing 10 ball today, which is
Yeah, that'll be exciting.
pretty unusual for the ladies to play 10 ball. I think most of them are playing 8 ball.
I believe Shelly, prefers 10 ball.
Yeah, and I think Veronica was right on board with it too. So normally when we have, obviously we have Lacey coming back next week. We were off on Easter, and then she had a commitment. And as the rules go for any of the or any of the court matches here, is basically if you have to have off for a week, you're allowed to come back and you're the challenger the exact following week. So she will be back next week to challenge one of these ladies. So
very cool. Very cool. Yeah, schedules get a little weird once in a while. You can't every Sunday gets a little tough, especially if you're the winner.
So you're allowed that 1 week off, and
Nice.
then you're allowed to come back and be the challenger the following. So you give up your throne.
I like that rule.
Yeah, I think it's right. I mean, not feeling good?
No, I'm fine. It's just as soon as I get on the mic, I get a frog in my throat and, everything goes wrong. That's how it works.
They asked me if I was sick today. They said my voice sounds raspier than it normally does. I
It
said
could
I
be
think
lack
it's
of
just
sleep.
Morning, maybe.
Yeah. I mean,
All
this
right,
is
looks
really
like
early.
Shelly won the leg. She's going to go ahead and break here. Let's get over there so we can actually see it.
And following with the new 10 ball rules, racking rules, you don't have to have the 2 and the 3 in the back, and Shelly knows that. Only thing that matters is the 1 in the front and the 10 in the middle.
Yep, and then 10 ball to 9 ball, they're both rotation games, but the biggest difference is the fact that there's no slop. So typically, if you would slop a ball in 9 ball, you would continue to play, where in 10 ball, if you slap the ball in, it's kind of like a push out in 9 ball. You actually have your opponent has the option to give the shot back to you,
Right.
where it is, or they can take it. So
Yeah, it's a rule that confuses a lot of people until they get used to it. The option rule. A lot of people that are used to 8 ball will play a safe and make a ball. You can't do that in 10 ball.
yeah, that's right.
So we'd appreciate it if you guys get out there and share. Help us out. Head over to YouTube.
Boy, what a Kings match we had, huh?
Oh, that was an amazing match.
It
Preston
really
played
was.
very well.
Preston played very well, and I think Duncan didn't play as strong as he played the week before, but Duncan always plays so good. And we had just a massive amount of people watching that stream. It was great to see.
Well, it's good pool. I mean, that was the best of the best in Wisconsin, Midwest, for sure.
I like to think it's the commentating, but,
It's definitely not the commentating. No, I'll give you that. I actually didn't get to watch it. I was here.
No, it was great. Actually, it was Justin Eilenfeld in the stream with me. And in the booth talking, and he did a great job. Always does. He's always I like having Justin in the booth.
He's a calm personality, real nice guy.
I agree. All right, so this is kind of a mess right off the bat. She's got to start. Looks like that combination is pretty close to going. I mean, it's. Oh, look, we got on our overhead view here, we added John Kramer's image in there.
Oh,
John,
he's not awake yet.
John, that's probably right. John is one of our sponsors, so it's one way we pay him back for that. So it looks like a safety, not a combination.
That seems like a good play. I don't think you can make the 1 from here.
No, it's it looks like she hooked it in there good enough that she's going to have trouble getting a good offensive shot. But there she played.
Do the output. The bottom right. I'll take a look at that. How's the volume, everybody? I mean, I know Friday was a little low. I'm hoping everybody can hear us nice and clear. Hop over to the chat and let us know how you're feeling.
That was a pretty nice. Safety there.
I mean, she got back to the table. That's what you're looking for, right?
No, I'm talking about the last one, the one that Veronica just played. Or I'm sorry. Yeah, that Veronica just played.
Yeah, that was a nice, it was a return safety. And
Yep.
now Shelly's got to jump to try to hit the one. That's a really close jump. It's super close to the 3. I always get a little pokey with these, you know.
Oh, what a great hit.
Great
And,
hit. And she's rewarded for that.
Got a roll.
Yeah, Mad Matt. Yeah, I'll be working on that soon. Someone keeps touching the soundboard. I'm not naming names, but oh wait, we don't have the video.
I don't
up on
touch the soundboard ever. I mean, that's the truth too. I never touch these. The only thing I hit is that on and off. That's it. So it is low yet. So you're the only one that
How
turned
about
the
that,
thing
Matt?
down, for crying out loud.
Does that sound a little better, Matt? Yeah, you want to be peaking right about the yellow.
Yeah, I think it could probably even go up once yet. Right, you're saying peaking here?
The problem is that's too high. So there's something got to be changed over there. We'll get this cleaned up. Oh, there we go. I'm guessing that sounds pretty good. It's at least 30% louder than it was. I think we'd be set there for the day.
Well, let's see what happens, shall we? I'll try not to scream at you.
So, since we're messing with the sound, Shelly now has ball in hand. Bad hit on the 1 by Veronica. Be interesting to see what she does here, because that's really close to the 6.
Yeah, I can't tell if she's gonna. I mean, it looks like it should go. Let's take a look at the Wisconsin Billiard Hall of Fame overhead view.
That's real nice. Did you burnish that into the felt?
Oh yeah, yeah. So make sure you guys are out there liking too. That's a really big deal for us on the stream. It definitely helps out, and it's kind of how we keep this thing going. Plus, we got this really cool graphic it'll share with everybody that you did like or share or any of the above.
Oh yeah, your name and lights.
Yeah, it's pretty cool actually. Try it out, somebody that's there. Throw a like up there for us. She's probably going to try and take it off the... Oh, wow, she played the 10.
Wow.
What a great call. What a great shot. Nice shot there by Shelly. That was terrific. Let's go back. Let's take a look at that real quick. Actually,
yeah, what was that, off the rail?
Really good shot. She played the 7-10 combination, caroming off the 1. It was really well played.
And without the 1 getting in the way.
Yeah, that was terrific, actually. So nice shot there by Shelly. And
so we have a score, 1-0 and a race to 8.
Let's see if... Oh, they already hit the button. Look at that. Got it figured out.
Yeah, that's so much better. Commentators trying to keep score is just
crazy,
it's a nightmare.
Look at all those likes just flying up. You ask people to do it, and look what they do.
I didn't see any.
Oh.
We're going to have to see another one.
I didn't see it either. I was being sick. Remember how passive-aggressive I am, Chris. All right, there's a break. And let's see if this one's not quite as much of a mess.
I believe there's a shot on the 1. I mean, what a... Oh, dry.
Yeah, she broke dry, and Veronica definitely has a shot at the 1, and this is a pretty runnable table if she can work them out. Let's take a look from the top here. Going to be shooting the 1, coming up 2 goes in the side, even off the 6. So even if you decided to end up short on this ball,
right,
you could. There we go. There's a like. Thanks, Jay Allen, for the like.
Oh, I see it now. Yeah, that is really cool.
It's going to be tight here. She might have got herself behind that 10.
It was a nice try, though. I mean, coming back down table and then just slow rolling to the 3, that would have got things moving for her. Small window, though.
Yeah, I mean, the 5-9 kind of take up the ideal spot that she wanted to be, so she was trying to hit past that 9 ball a little bit and just rolled it a bit far. They did warm up on these tables, so they should have a little bit of a familiarity with the speed.
Airborne.
Literally.
Cue ball flew around the table, hit a bunch of metal things.
That's actually, I like that sound effect that we end up getting
Yeah.
once they hit the bleacher systems. It's like
It's definitely noticeable. Like if you do that in a carpeted hall, you know, there's no drama. But when it hits these bleachers, man, everybody ducks.
I truthfully can't imagine having carpeting in this room, although it is kind of nice to have carpeting.
Yeah, not these days. Carpeting is
Everybody
dirty.
spills on
Yeah.
them. It's so disgusting. Shampoo the carpet every week.
Yeah, whoever thought carpeting was a good idea, I don't know. Took off in the 60s and 70s, and I think it's phasing out. You can't find a new house now with carpeting.
Yeah, even the hotel next door, they're redoing all the rooms over there. They tore all the carpet out. They put in the vinyl plank.
Well, it's so much easier. I mean, you just
Cleaner.
mop it up, clean. Yeah, it smells good.
You know if it's dirty.
Right. Yeah. It's a good decision.
Well, I tell you, I think she rolled past and got herself on the 9 there a bit.
Yeah, just
Maybe
a hair.
Hard to say, but my guess is that she's just a bit hooked.
She's aiming it up. I don't know if she's maybe looking at the crossbank.
I think she is looking at the corner, so maybe we're wrong. Maybe she's got enough to get there.
She tried to.
She did actually have enough, though.
I think what she was trying to do was throw it in, and that's why she hit it soft. She did hit that thick, so yeah, that is strange. Is that like, I think when you think you can't hit it and you always overhit it, it's like your brain is playing tricks on you.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I overcut that, or yeah, how's that even possible?
All right, so Veronica has a good opportunity here to try and catch up here and get the score to 1-1. We are racing to 8 today in this 10-ball set. Oh boy, did she get draw on that?
Another tight one there. I don't know if that hits the 6. Oh yeah, she's fine.
Plenty of room. So now she just got to get outside that 9-ball. So down to the end rail. Oh, she went to 2. Maybe a little harder would have been good.
You guys got to stop sneezing on the monitor.
That wasn't me either. Although the one day the soda went flying everywhere up on the monitor.
Took a couple of years. Yeah, so I mean, because she got out of shape on that 7, she had to really let the cue ball fly, and you pay the consequence for that.
Yeah, I think she hit that last shot a little bit hard too. Pace would have been helpful to her there.
Yeah, I'm somewhere in the middle of my game where I want to slow roll some stuff, but I'm making more if I confidently stroke the shot. So I overhit a lot just because of that.
Well, honestly, the better your mechanics, the better your stroke, you don't have to hit it as hard.
Yeah, that's true. And once you get cue ball control working for you, I mean, when you watch Shane or some of those top players play, it's like, man, why do they always have easy shots? No wonder they're pros.
Well, that's kind of my favorite line. I had heard a guy say one time. He says, he's not even that good. He just shoots straight in balls.
Yeah. Every shot, he gets lucky.
Yeah,
He's got a straight-in shot out of the next one.
Straight in every time. I could make that shot. But, yeah. All right, so Shelly with the 3-ball out here to try and get herself to even.
Oh, that was a great shot.
Or, I'm sorry, to 2 games ahead.
She rolled it back a little too far, but she'll be fine.
Yeah, just hold this little bit of draw and hold it right there.
Yeah, see, now this is where your mind starts playing with you. You're like, oh, should I put a little left and roll forward? You know, it'll be interesting to see what she elects to do here. Yeah. Yeah, see, she bumped into the 10. Making this a little bit harder.
Well, I'm kind of disappointed in myself here. I forgot to. Nice
Boom.
shot there on the bank.
Boom.
Nothing to it.
I still want to get that highlight reel from WSPA. I keep forgetting. So I got to go back to that date, grab those 3 days of clips, and just
get to it.
Yeah, just shoot them out to the YouTube page. They won't be on Facebook. They're going to be on YouTube. It'll be the 2022 WSPA, all 3 or 4 days, consolidated into any of the replays, best shots, anything exciting that happened.
I'll tell you, we had a lot of them.
Oh, yeah.
Specifically, I remember the Justin Campion jump shot that he made, and then also, obviously, I talked about it quite a bit, is Dan Coppin's Tom Beshta's Massey shot.
Oh, yeah. I'd like to see that again.
That was a great shot.
Yeah. I mean, there was tons of good shots. I mean, they come to play when they come to that. And then I was in Appleton this year. It was really fun.
Yeah, it'll be back in Appleton now in 2 years. Take a look at that break again.
Which means I'll play in 2 years.
Right? You aren't going to go to Wausau?
I don't know.
Well, maybe I'll tell you what. We get paid to go out there. I can get you a room. We'll pay.
Oh well,
you.
then
You
I'm
can
going.
You
yeah,
can help commentate all that stuff.
Yep. You heard it, folks. I have 135 witnesses that heard Kendall say
amazing.
He's given me $1 million, a room, free food for a whole week. Yeah, that won't ever work for OS. I don't know why.
It did. It used to work.
It works. So we have a multi-stream chat, and that'll only work for the Mad Apple Xtreme Facebook because that's the main. It must be a bug in the software.
I'm telling you, it worked before.
I don't believe you.
It did. Because it had little Facebook symbols.
But it only works for the Mad Apple page, the Extreme page.
Well,
this is the OS.
I think you messed it up.
It's just a bug in the software. You know, maybe we can contact them. And any computer nerds out there,
right.
Let us know. The multi-stream chat doesn't work when we use a secondary Facebook page. Oh, that's probably only showing YouTube.
Oh, well, then that's amazing because we had over 300 and some consistent viewers then.
Yeah, you guys have been hitting it
king.
out of the park. I mean, I think WSBA was a turning point for the stream. Tons of new subscribers.
Yeah, I love that.
Tons of followers from different states, even
sure
different
you guys
countries.
are out there subscribing and following and all that great stuff. We really appreciate that. Uh-oh. Overcut. And going to have Veronica get to the table again.
You know, these shots, they look easy, but to get perfect back to the 2, I mean, you got to hit this right.
You got to hit it hard.
Yeah.
Is the truth. You got to hit it hard. And she's going to come up on the 7, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's a tough one. I either overhit that or underhit it. I mean, I don't know. I would have used maybe a little inside, come straight back.
Oh, she's going to try and kick at this ball, try and get it over to the corner.
Oh, it's a doable shot.
Yeah, again, though, shape, what do you do? The 3, although it's in the middle of the table. It's in the middle. Oh. Good hit. Almost.
Giving Shelly ball in hand. This should be 2 to the 3. You know, if you get a little weird on the 3, it might be tough to, shape up on the 4, but this is looking a little bit better.
It's the shortcut to cropping.
I just don't want to sit too close to Kendall. He's trying to get me in frame. He's over there sniffling.
You already... I'm not sniffling. What are you talking about?
We got to get a little oil on this chair, too. I'll bring my WD-40 next time.
DW-40?
I mean, it works. So I think she got a little straighter on this, but I mean now she can elect to just draw back. Maybe
Yeah, come past the 10 back,
Right.
I think.
come around the 4 for the 5.
I don't know, she's looking at rolling up, but I don't care for that shot a whole lot.
Yeah, I mean those blind cuts, they sometimes fool you. Then you got to put a lot of English on it.
Well, yeah, she's going to come back, and that is the right way to go about this, I think.
Oh, look at that.
Perfect.
Couldn't be any better.
It's the exact angle she needs.
What do you think here? A little bottom left, come out around the 5?
Could try and come around the 5, or if you don't have that much faith in your stroke, the 5 will go up past the 6 in the corner.
That's what she's looking
that
at,
right
yeah.
now. So
That might be the higher percentage shot.
and it's not bad. She's looking at the side pocket or the other corner if you hit it with the right speed, you know. So if you could come back to the kitty corner of the 4.
And sometimes you got to keep it simple, and things will work out for you. Anytime you overcomplicate it.
Stupid.
Oh, that's a great saying. It works for everything. Ah, she did go around.
I don't think she's going to be happy though. I don't know that she can make this ball.
Yeah, I'd
Be
get a
close,
ref.
huh?
I'm going to look away so I don't have to ref this shot. Oop. Yeah, they came up and asked. Kendall's going to go ahead and ref this shot. I got to get out of the way.
All right, just push your
first eye contact. So Veronica elected to get someone to watch this shot. Kendall's out there with his referee outfit on. I think the concern here is hitting the 10. And, you know, you kind of have to throw this 5 in. Oh, well, since she banked it. Right on. I don't think that works. What do you mean, like? Maybe in a couple months.
of who? You or me?
Me.
I'd probably lose.
Well, maybe both. Almost me mostly. Yeah, I got to get back to the Y. We don't fit through the doorway together anymore.
Right. So that was a great shot. She hit it very well. As soon as I got up there, she's like, I don't think I can hit it. You know, like make it in that corner.
Well, that's a good reason for getting a ref, because someone will try to pull a fast one on you, and maybe they'll rethink, you know, the physics. Oh, that was a great shot.
Great shot there. That was really terrific. Well thought.
You know, I mean, the 8's not in a great position, but if she gets ball in hand, I'm sure she'll work around that.
Veronica's had a couple of opportunities here, but she has been safed a lot and stuck pretty good by Shelly. Shelly's been playing good safeties.
Oh, yeah. I remember playing her. Yeah, she keeps you locked down. You don't get a lot of choices. Well, the 8's no longer an issue.
No, it definitely is not. And we're going to get Shelly back to the table, ball in hand on this 7.
I like this. Yep, 7 in the corner. Natural roll up from the 9 to the 10. We should be looking at 3-0.
Oh, see, Chris, did you thank Andrew for liking?
Thank you, Andrew. No, I didn't see it.
Unbelievable. We got that great new graphic, so you don't miss it, so we can make sure we thank these folks.
Yeah, it's really cool. If you like and subscribe, you get your name on screen.
In lights.
In lights. You'll be famous.
Infamous. All right, 9 in the corner. I would assume she's going to put the 10 in the corner she's laying across right now.
Can't ask for much more there. I like getting nice and close to my last ball because, you know, it gets rid of those nerves.
Yeah, it is nice when you don't have to stroke full length of the table to get your last shot in. All right, 3-0.
Got her done.
Veronica's got to get moving here.
No commentator's curse there, see? It doesn't exist.
It does not. You're correct. All right, guys, if you haven't shared yet, please go out there and share the stream. You're joining us here at Mad Apple Extreme's sister channel, which is the OS, the Open Stream, and this is the opportunity for some of the lower players and our Queens match, which you're watching right now, to be up in lights, right?
Famous, up in lights, just like in Vegas. Although I heard Vegas is having a lot of problems right now because of all the shutdowns. Something on the news. Do you think it'll ever close?
It did once.
No, I mean, if I guess they're having like
financial problems,
way less people. Yeah, even after things have opened up, they're still having a lot of issues.
I mean, you close everything down. You have a situation where you got a shooter in.
Oh yeah,
that didn't help them either.
So everybody's just like, you know what, we're gonna hold off. Maybe go to Disney World.
Well, yeah, right. Yeah. You're hilarious.
All right, let's envelope.
That's funny.
Envelope. Well, there's always Wisconsin. You can come camping.
Yeah. All right, we're going to go to the Wisconsin Billiard Hall of Fame. Billard. Hall of Fame cam here, the over top view. Take a look at things. It's kind of, the first shot's pretty rough. I don't really see an offensive shot, do you?
I like how the logo looks like it's shooting at the one.
Oh, yeah, that's
pretty cool, yeah.
But I really don't see a great first shot other than safe here, so I think you're going to see Veronica try and hook her.
Thanks, Deb. Appreciate the like.
See that? Her name was in lights.
Yeah, it's really cool. It pops up. Looks all sporty.
Sporty.
You did a good job with that.
Been working it, man. I get a little extra time. I have priorities. All right. Well, I think that is the first time that Shelly's hit a ball that didn't quite work out the way she was looking. Veronica should probably play safe here again, just skinning the side of the one ball, send the cue ball past the 5 and back out to the 5.
Yeah, that'd be a great shot.
Could play the combination. I can't quite tell if she's got the angle to do it, but I think I would be playing safe here.
Yeah, you don't have a lot of options right here. You know, I think the 1 goes, the 2 goes, the 3. Yeah, I mean, I think Shelly's going to appreciate this one. I think the problem might be getting back to the 6. I might be getting ahead of myself here, but I see the 6 as a problem ball. Unless, you know, maybe it'll be a short game. Yeah, she hit that well. That was our 1,000th viewer alert. Appreciate everybody. Always a pleasure. Thanks for coming. So she got a little weird on the 2. Oh, no, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I was looking at the 9.
Oh, she did get a little weird on the 3, I think.
Yeah. I mean, but I think she pulled it up.
I don't think so. If she's got this, I'll be pretty
She's
surprised,
definitely got
honestly.
it. And then just a stun shot, probably come back for the 4. But like I said, I really think the problem ball is going to be the 6 here. You know, she's working through it, just like I was thinking. You know, 4 to the 5. How do you get the 6 in?
Well, so rightfully what she should have done is created an angle there that she could have slid over into that pack or came off the top rail and
Oh,
broke
yeah.
into him.
Yeah, that would have worked. I mean, that's a little tough sometimes.
She's a little, yeah, but you got to do it. I mean, rotation pool, you're always looking ahead, and you have to set tougher shots to try and get breaks and try and get the right angle on shots. So that's
maybe
that's
at
what
your
makes
level,
rotation what it is.
I think at my level, I'd be looking at maybe making the 4 or the 5, and then maybe playing a safe on the 6 or a 6-10 combo. I know it sounds crazy.
What's going on, Al? Thanks for joining us. You can type in the thing, so make sure you get there and hit share.
Hey,
we'll
Al.
see it right away. We got a cool new graphic, Al. Check it out. Your name will be in lights.
Yeah, Al, I didn't see you hit like yet.
Like, share, all that. You'll get 2 if you get up there for all that stuff.
All the pool players starting to roll in the door now.
I think we should just get rid of the shares and the likes and all that stuff and just ask for cold hard cash.
Yeah.
I think they wouldn't mind that as much, actually. You know, that pushing the button, it's tough.
Well, that's the thing about this social media vlogging video stuff. You walk a fine line.
Oh, it's a good shot. See, she was looking at exactly what I was talking about. She would have liked a little better angle than she had, but she gave that a good stroke.
Yeah.
It's a good shot.
I mean, if it would have just snicked the 6, might have moved everything out of the way.
10, any of it, you just needed to move them around a bit,
Little reshuffle. Now you're kind of stuck with a hard shot on the 5. And I don't see a return path.
Yeah, I'd be saying a couple of expletives to myself at this moment because I don't know that there's a lot. You got to kind of play safe here on the 6, I think.
Well, she called it in the top right.
Well, she's going to make this ball.
I'm sorry, bottom left.
She's going to make this ball, but you're tough getting on anything for the other one.
Yeah, of course. Although, when you try to, in my opinion, when you shoot a shot like this and you got to put all kinds of English on it, I mean, the percentage of making the shot goes way down. So, this could be.
Hey, we're kind of ignoring our entire Facebook fan group over here. We should probably
Facebook.
up.
Come on over to YouTube.
Yeah,
and you'll stop being ignored.
Oh, see, that's kind of what we did before, but I guess we'll say hi to Ricky Poole.
Ricky Poole.
What's up, buddy?
The famous Ricky Poole. I think he's a magician.
He's a magician?
Yeah.
I've known him a lot of years. I'm pretty sure he's not a magician.
I don't know. Card tricks.
He's a card player. He might be a card trickster.
I don't know. I mean, that's a magician enough for me. I mean, I've watched him do a few of those tricks, and I can't figure him out. All right, so Veronica's got the bank on the 5. She elects to play a safe. Gets out a little bit. I do believe the 5 might go in the corner. Real tight, though. Even if it does, what do you do? I mean, I guess.
All right, Chris Bender, thanks for the like. We appreciate it. Like we said, that's what keeps us rolling here.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, you know, these kind of games, you know, even if she makes the 5, it's how do you get rewarded here?
Well, you just got. I mean, this is where you're either ultra aggressive and you're trying to get in there on this next ball, or you play.
Yeah,
safe.
I like that.
Oh, she didn't call the 8, so this is the rule in 10 ball that we were just talking about. So because of the fact that she put that 8 in, incidentally, Shelly's going to be able to tell her to take this next shot, even though she played a pretty good safety.
Yeah, she has the option just to give it back to her, which is what I would be doing. I don't want to jump this, kick at it, or anything. I mean, and if you miss it, I mean, look at the 5-10 sitting right there. Appreciate it, Chris. He says, anytime. Thank you for the great stream and the amazing commentary by Chris. I do appreciate it, Chris.
Hey, I love having you in the booth. Quite honestly, I really do. I enjoy having you in there. So.
Well, I definitely can talk. Right caffeine level.
Right.
It gets a little out of control, but what
well,
are you gonna do?
How'd you do in the tournament the other day when I bought you that Starbucks?
Well, I played Dale the first round, and he killed me.
Dale who?
The little cheddar.
Oh.
Yeah.
Where was that? No, that was here.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the other day.
Oh, that
when
was
I
the
bought
week
you
before. I'm
coffee.
still having
Yeah.
flashbacks.
See, the coffee blacked you out.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, I ended up playing Jason Blom. And for anyone who knows New York, I mean, he's a very good player. So they're just clarifying a rule. If a ball pops off of the table, that ball stays down, and then the other player gets ball in hand.
Mike Sabata, how you doing? Thank you for the like, Mike. We appreciate it.
Sabota.
Is it Sabota?
Well,
he can
Mike,
tell me.
why don't you clarify
Who's right,
that?
Chris or me?
Mike's a good guy. He did play in I believe, the Knights. Gave it a
think
good
that's
shot.
Right. Yep.
I've seen him around, played
Gave
a lot of round robins.
You're hilarious.
Well, I don't remember the exact situation, but I know he was here and he tried, and quite honestly, that's tough to just be on stream and have people watching you.
It was
play.
a good match. He played well.
Yeah.
I remember it.
Always gives me a run.
All right, Shelly pushing that up to the top rail. Going to shoot the 7 down in that corner and then come back. I would think she'd roll up here. She may just stop this, I guess. I tell you, ever since they came out with this 860 Simonis, I like rolling balls.
Yeah, I mean,
and you're not in a valley.
Pocket speed, so if you get a little off, it still goes in.
Although I didn't realize she was quite that straight in, so a great shot there by her. Just stop shot.
Yeah, this should clean up this rack.
And Veronica has got to get moving. Shelly's halfway there, and she's still stuck at the starting line, so...
This might be a record Queens match. What, are we going on a half hour? It's already 4 games in.
And another good finish there by Shelly.
Got her done.
Knocking them down. If you like that, make sure you click the like button.
Maybe you don't like it, click the like button.
Sure, why not?
So we got a little information on the players.
Well, I messed up. So I got information on Veronica.
Oh.
And I forgot to send Shelly her link. So we can kind of share that with you. I feel bad.
Oh, yeah, I was looking at the other. Yeah, that's Duncan's information. I got you. Okay.
Yep. But we do have some of Veronica's. She's from Schofield.
Schofield, Wisconsin.
Terry, thank you very much for the like. We appreciate it, bud. Shares are terrific too, by the way. Helps build the stream, gets more people that can like.
Right. So the people that are on the OS Facebook page, if you can go ahead and like, I want to see if that comes through on the system.
It does. That's where Chris liked.
Does it pop up right here? Okay.
It does, yep.
So it's funny that the chat doesn't come through, but the likes
that's what
do.
I'm saying.
Yeah. We'll have to put in a support ticket.
Support ticket? You and your techie stuff.
Well, don't do it now. It'll probably crash. I know software.
I'm not. I'm just looking.
You click one wrong button.
Right.
And you're reinstalling Windows.
Oh, we got it fixed already. I'm not even a techie guy.
Oh, maybe it was working the whole time.
It was. It just was set up for top chat instead of all chat.
Oh, so that's what it is.
Yeah,
Oh, where'd you do that?
Right. Well, it's not there anymore. It's weird. Oh, no, right.
The gear? Okay, I got you.
I'm not sure where it was now. There's a different piece there. But anyways, we have it up now, so that's good to see. But I knew it was like that. It gave me a Facebook little logo
Okay.
and then the YouTube. So
Maybe they fixed it. I mean, this software gets updated every couple of weeks.
Do I get any credit? Maybe I fixed it.
No, I don't. I really don't think you did. I didn't see you click anything.
I did.
All right. Those who think Kendall fixed it, please chat and say, "Great job, Kendall." Those who know Kendall,
They don't even care, really. All right, here we go. Veronica, with her opportunity, she's really got to get moving here. She's such a good player. She hasn't had the best rolls here
came close to that side pocket.
to be able to showcase anything yet. But
See, now this is another tough one. I mean, you can't slow roll the 5 in. You get snookered behind the 7 trying to shoot the 6. I see what she's trying to do there. Yep, just roll up. Take what the table gives you. Hey, Jeff. How you doing? Larry, it would be interesting to see a hill-hill match. We're pretty known for hill-hill matches. You know, that was a great shot.
well, I'm telling you, Veronica plays really good pool. She hasn't had a chance to really showcase anything that she does as of yet, but she's a great player.
I think she just slowed down a little bit. Shot the 4, took what the table gave her, got the 5 in. I mean, everything's just lining up nicely. Shoot the 7.
Jeff Jansen said his didn't show. Oh,
Well, that's not right. Maybe it's because you liked already. Try liking again.
Sandy Sellers says, "Come on, Shelly." So
Oh,
that'd be great to hear. Who's rooting for who here? What do we got? Oh boy,
Al, the overhead is above the table. Directly above the table.
you're hilarious.
Well, appreciate Jeff. You're at work watching, supporting. Well, there we got James Bodinger right there. So we definitely know it works.
Thanks, Jim.
Yeah, Jim only knows how to use Facebook, I believe.
Well, yeah, and it even says right here that's where he was. When
Okay, so we're 100%. Yeah, the software fixed itself.
I spent like 4 days focusing on learning this program. This program's so easy.
Yeah,
It's
I mean,
ridiculous. There's so many things you can do in it. It's amazing.
yeah, you don't need to spend a ton of money. They just took an open source project and made it a little easier for the people that, you know, don't want to spend their weekends.
Go over
Clicking
to
buttons.
the Hall of Fame overhead here and take a look at what she's looking at for this kick. Got some options here. I mean, things could happen. I think, you know, this is the difference between 10 ball and 9 ball. 9 ball, I'd probably be drilling this trying to make the 9 or the 8. She should probably be just playing safe here and rolling this slowly. And She went for the 8 and ended up scratching the side. So Veronica with a really good opportunity here to
Get on the board.
get herself on the board. Yeah.
So Larry says, I shoot with both these ladies on our Monday night league, and they both play good. Fixing to be a good match. I agree.
Well, it shows we got a lot of people that are interested in this match, so make sure that you let people know, because really this is going to be a good match. There's not, we're only about quarter of the way there, right?
Right.
If we go hill.
Yep. Jacob Kakak. What's up, fellas? Go
What's up,
Shelly. Jacob did really well in the Friday 10 ball. He got the hot seat, and then they split, and he took first.
Well, it's just filling up with pool players now. Everybody's coming in.
Uh-oh. We got a...
Oh,
We
the
got
oldest
Malcolm
pool player in the world just walked
Yeah.
in the door.
Still looking spry.
Man, he plays amazing yet.
Yeah. It's unbelievable.
Seriously, it just is crazy to watch at 90. Is he 91 now or just 90?
You know, I'm not 100% sure on his age.
Just 90.
Yeah, just 90.
He's minimally 90 years old. And
Still playing.
and playing for money.
Yeah, he plays better than most people half his age,
I would agree.
if not all of them.
Well, he was a champion.
Right.
Derek Justin, thanks for the like.
I heard he taught John Fields everything he knows, which is why we have such a good John Fields player in Wisconsin. I could be wrong about that.
He taught Johnny everything, you know?
Yeah, I do believe
First
that
time
they
I've ever
sparred.
heard that.
Yeah, I think it was maybe Johnny's mentor for a little bit. Again, maybe John's listening in and can correct me.
I thought she was going up to check her own rack for a second. Although I've done that before. I think she forgot her break cue. She was excited to be on the board. She didn't mark it yet.
Uh-oh. We got to get her to push the up button. Oh, I think Shelly took care of it for her.
Yep, perfect.
It's low priority. See, the priority is win the game,
Yeah.
break, and keep winning the game. They don't care about the score. Yeah, Derek, I do believe that's true. I'm pretty sure everything I say is true. For the record, I just, I'm just modest. Appreciate the information.
I do believe everything I say is true.
Well, I don't say it if it's not true.
Is that true?
100%. Yeah. Well, I mean, I think this goes back 25 years, though. I mean, KK Billiards in Green Bay.
No, I mean that you don't say anything that's not true.
Oh, well, yeah, no, I got you. I try not to.
Well, and I tell you what, Malcolm was a spitfire.
Oh, yeah.
I'll put it in a nice way.
Yeah. I would not have wanted to play him for a lot of money.
Yeah, and he was mentally brutal to play against.
So Shelly elected to push out, giving Veronica the option to give this back. Now, if it was me, I'd be looking at like, well, what does Shelly have in mind if I give this back? Is she going to play an easy safe on me? I don't really see it.
Well, yeah, I mean the combo doesn't go, so obviously she's going to have to play safe. Oh boy, she played right in the line and gave.
So I'd just be putting the 1 behind the 6 here and rolling the cue ball up to the rail.
Which way? Oh,
yeah, just
1 to the right.
Just 1 to the right a little bit. I mean, obviously you don't want to make the 1 because then they can give it back to you. But what else do you have here? Even if you make the 1 on the side, 2 doesn't go anywhere. Yeah, that's right, Derek. Johnny was 12. They played nonstop. That was about 4 years before I met John at KK Billiards in Green Bay. And, I mean, he was playing me left-handed, one-handed, and I couldn't even win $1. I thought I could play until I walked in that place.
She played that really well to get buried up in there by that 3. I don't know if she knew the 1 was coming all the way around like that, but...
Yeah, it was a great shot. Puts the pressure back on Veronica.
And Veronica is calling the ball. She called it right there in the corner by where she's playing out of.
Go Grandma Ronnie, I see. Which one's Grandma Ronnie?
I would imagine Veronica.
Oh, Veronica is Ronnie. See? Hey, I don't know everything.
Is that true?
I ask a lot of questions until I figure things out.
Oh, I know you ask a lot of questions. It's one of the things I like about you, though.
Well, if you stop asking questions, you stop learning.
True. All right, so 110 combination looks like we're going to fire away at because the rest of the balls are still pretty messed up, so I don't know that I disagree with this. Oh, no, she played... Boy, I tell you, if I was going to do that, I think I would have played the 10 ball.
Yeah.
Stopped it behind,
Well, maybe they're playing 3 foul rule.
Chris Bender, we have considered putting up ropes. People, it doesn't seem to matter a whole lot. They'd probably push them out of the way. But Jackie, thank you very much for the like.
Yeah,
Jackie
thank you,
McGinnis,
Jackie.
Yep. Good to see you. How are you, Jackie?
We need another 1,000 subscribers to afford rope.
And then the stanchions themselves, my
Yeah.
God, they're ridiculously expensive.
Yeah, it's tough. I mean, you could just do like caution tape, but that would look really bad. To buy those movie theater separation stanchions with the roll up. I mean, they're like $1,000 for a set or more.
Yeah, it's pretty close. There's another lady I would like to see play on the stream.
Rayanne?
Yep.
Well, she has, I believe.
Yep.
Yeah. Rayanne Skinador plays real well, plays in all of our leagues, goes to all of the state tournaments, and her and her team wins.
Chris Bender, barbed wire, he says. That's a good idea. I like it. Fits
That could
right
work.
in with our theme, too.
Yeah, that could work. Maybe just like chicken wire. And I mean, you could probably do it cheap and still make it look good.
No, I'll spend the $1,000 eventually.
Yeah, you don't do anything inexpensive.
Not usually.
If
Wait till you
look
see
around
the
room,
new camera I'm getting. We're going to replace a couple of these cameras that we have. I like the views, but they aren't crisp enough for me. So
Yeah.
But we've.
Although
got
I still believe there's some
more new
tweaking that
cameras
we can do on these. We need to talk to the expert. I need to get a lesson from Matt sooner than later.
Nobody wants to see you twerk. Oh, you said tweak.
Tweak. Yeah,
Oh,
tweak.
I'm sorry.
I'll probably throw my back out if I tried to twerk. Oh, you know what?
Nice shot there.
She might have been going for the carom.
What?
Yeah, she's going for the carom, so she's asking Veronica
Okay.
if she wants her option to give the shot back.
Boy, I thought that was just. I mean, I watched that. Like, wow, she just fired that ball in.
Yeah, I think she was electing to shoot the 2 in on the carom.
Al, I agree with you. Said Rayanne, great person. Also, I completely agree.
Now we could do like an MMA cage match.
Right.
Put them in a cage. They can't take breaks. Just last person standing.
Jeff Jansen, I have $10 if Chris twerks.
If you make it 100, I'll do it.
Right, he's not proud.
Just let me know. I've got a PayPal. Hit me up on Facebook.
Speaking of which, we are real soon going to give you guys the option to do more than just share and like. And our intention, so we're going to set up a PayPal so that you guys can donate. And those donations aren't just going to go to the stream. In fact, they aren't going to go to us at all. They're going to go to our junior players, and they're going to help support our junior leagues and everything that we're doing with the juniors, sending them to state tournament, national tournament, whatever it is. All that money is going to be used to help promote our junior players and make sure that they, if they can't afford equipment, we'll
Right.
use it to help them buy equipment, with all that stuff. Everything that we can.
Sponsorships, entry fees. And you already do a lot of that.
I do, but it'd be great to see our pool community support those junior players, and I think this is a great way to do it. So we're going to have that set up in not too long, so look for that, and then we will be asking you to maybe throw a little cash at us. But
Right.
I promise we won't use it on us. We'll use it on them.
I think it's the right thing to do. I mean, it helps build the sport. This whole thing was about building the sport.
It still is. I mean, I love what we do. I really would love to. I mean, honestly, if anybody's out there too, and you think, hey, I'd love to sit there and talk with people about this game, we need more and more commentators for the OS. It's not something that everybody is up for, but if you think you talk a good game, you should get up here and give it a shot. We won't leave you stranded, I promise. You'll have to sit here and talk to somebody like either me or Chris or.
Well, and that's the good part about the OS is the guest commentators. I mean, in the past we've had, a family member from each player come up here to balance it out,
which is cool.
Yeah, and they have a lot of history. They know where the player is from. They have all the information. It makes for an interesting stream.
Well, Veronica's got a good bead here to get out of this rack. So
That was a great shot right
see
there.
If she can bring this within 2 games.
I think she's feeling it. That was a great stroke. Gets perfect on the 7. I don't know if the angle warrants coming out for the 8 in the same pocket or just rolling forward. We will see. Thanks, Jackie. Appreciate it. When you say you were doing a great job, I assume me. And I definitely appreciate it, Jackie.
Oh, you're doing it. Yeah. Well, I mean, Chris does need to hear it quite often, so.
I'm kind of like the silent technical. Just want to keep things going.
Did you just describe yourself as silent?
Hey, she got it. She got
Great job.
Yeah,
there.
that was a great shot. Played the right side of the pocket. Maybe some nerves came into play there, but she got it done.
Yeah. Okay, but pulling within 2, that's good to see. You know, I mean, we would have hated for this thing to just be a runaway, especially as great as Veronica can play.
Oh yeah, you can't count either one of them out.
I'm kind of addicted. I like sit there and I just watch for that little like and the share thing to come up now.
You're kind of a what?
Oh.
Wait, I heard something now. It's like some therapy here. No, when people like and they subscribe on Facebook and YouTube, your name pops up. There you go.
JJ Rodriguez, I know I've been talking to you, so you are more than welcome to come and help out and come and commentate on some of these matches. You just have to reach out to me basically before the day. Right now, there's no real schedule to it, so pretty much any day that you say you want to come, unless we hate you, then we won't let you come back. But, you know, if you swear or do something, what are you doing?
JJ gave a like. I was giving him a thumbs up back.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Thank you, JJ.
Yeah, just let Kendall know on Facebook.
He couldn't see you because this is the preview screen, remember?
I thought that was over here.
Oh, no.
Oh.
This is the, see you got the letters up here? L-I-V-E.
You'll have to teach me more about how all this works.
At this point, maybe.
Bring back the people's champ.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
I do.
Except for,
I'm trying to work out a match. I don't know if I can say this publicly, but I'm going to.
oh, yeah.
I'm gonna.
Yep.
Chad Gaz and self-proclaimed people's champ, South Strip.
JJ, that's right. Message me.
I would love to see that match. They both play great. I don't know how far that's going to go, but maybe you guys can reach out and say, man, we really want to see Chad and, Ray play.
Chad, I mean, I just talked to Chad the other night. Chad's not afraid to play anybody. He shouldn't be. I mean, I think he was the king for what, 7 or 8 weeks.
Yeah, and when he plays in some of those open tournaments, he does really well. Down to the top 3, if not winning it. So he's maybe not as well known as some of these other names, but he can definitely.
Well, and I used to always say that he's just a good 8-ball player, but I mean, he's a good player all the way around. He sat here the one summer, and I talked to him about it a little bit last time I talked to him. He was talking about, because I always, when I mention him, I always say that guy practices his mechanics more than anybody I've ever met, because I would literally come in and I'd watch him, and he would set up the same corner to corner straight in shot, stroke shot, literally for 2 hours.
Yep.
If you've ever done that, it is brutal to make yourself do that.
Right. And actually do it right, not just hurry up, get down, and fire it in. I mean, you got to do the pre-shot routine.
So there's a reason why guys are good.
Yeah, he does practice,
and he does.
I don't believe Ray practices, so I might have to put my vote on Chad for that match. I really like to see that match. I'm trying to put it together.
I don't know who I like in that match. Honestly, I think that's another very close match, and I think both of them. I mean, Ray always finds a way.
Yeah,
find a way, Ray. I think that should be his new.
I think if we take his math hat away, it'd probably be a very close match. I'm assuming Ray's probably going to walk in here pretty soon. If he's not listening now.
Screaming in my room.
People are having fun. It's nice to see. You got pool players getting warmed up for the Sunday tournament. You got families here, having breakfast, playing some foosball and darts. It's a good mix of people,
Do love it. All right, so back to the match. Well, I mean, it was kind of messed up. They're banging things around a little bit here, and this is another interesting rack. I tell you, there's just never a clear path, it feels.
Yeah, sometimes I just zone out and let them work the table out until, things become more obvious, because I really don't know what they're going to do here. I mean, she's got to get a hit on the 3. And I do not know if they're playing ball in hand or a 3-foul rule.
All right, so we got Showtime Billiards. He says, what's up, fellas? It's always a good day when Mad Apple is streaming. I agree. Thank you. And I've got a 2-part question. What is the entry fee for jesters? Okay, so first what I'll say is all of these entry fees are based on minimum bets. So you can play for more if both players agree. In all cases, you can have the entry fee be whatever you choose, and we'll let people know what your entry fee is.
Correct.
The queens is $100 per player, so there's $200 in the middle for the queens. The jesters is a $150 minimum entry fee, and so there's $300 in the middle.
And that's $500 and under Fargo.
Correct. And then we have the knights, which is a $400 in the middle, or $200 per player entry fee.
$600 Fargo and under.
Yep. And then, $599 and under, really.
Yeah, I mean, we're talking at 1 point, easier for people to remember.
Yep. So, and then the Kings match, obviously, that's $250 minimum, and Shelly's not going to be happy with that safety.
No, definitely not.
Broke it out for her. But so the Knights are over 600, and you can play up in any division. So if you're a jester,
right,
you can play into the Knights or the Kings.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of interesting that way. We've had players just go straight for the king because they want to just play old school pool. They want to play the best, and they want to see if they can win. Then you got other people that, maybe want to play people more their speed, casual players, things like that. Different divisions.
Well, and then we have this situation coming up now where we have Jay Christian, right? And he just went over. So he was a 499.
Right.
And he just went over to over 500. And that was a couple weeks ago. So what we do at that point is if you're the reigning jester or knight or whatever it may be, if you go over the limit for the Fargo rating, you have 3 weeks past the point that you go over, and then you're automatically set up for the next week's challenge in the next division up. So you kind of jump ship and you...
Oh, man, did you see that?
I missed it.
She was really trying to stroke that ball, missed it, and then made it in a pocket she did not call. So Shelly has the option to give this back, and she's looking at it. I would not take this 7 personally. But yeah, not to cut you off there. If they go over the limit, a lot of people ask that, because people are progressing in the game. So if they're $4.99 for 3 weeks in a row, and then their Fargo goes up, what was the limit? 2 weeks they get as a buffer, or
3 weeks. So
3 weeks. Okay.
Yeah, once they go over, they have 3 weeks, and even if you go back down, you still are forced out.
Veronica is wearing the vest, and Shelly is wearing the gray long sleeve shirt. Good question, Clay. Yeah, we normally have profile pictures and all that. Sometimes it just, they don't give us that information. But yeah, we assume everybody knows everybody, and that's not the case.
Yeah, correct. Yep.
And for the second part of the Showtime Billiards, I'm not going to go through every single fact, but let's just say 9 ball is the longest race, 10 ball is in the middle, and 8 ball is the shortest.
Yeah, and they do vary
respectively.
respectively for
Right.
each division.
Yeah, exactly. So they vary between each one of those. I mean,
we
try to
can
keep
give them the example of this. So the Queens right now, they're playing
Sure.
10 ball. That races to 8. In the Kings match, that races to 18.
Correct. Oh, what a great shot.
Nice combination
Yeah.
there by Shelly. I think key ball. This is, I tell you, it's jacked up over the ball, cutting down the rail. The only good thing is you don't have to worry too much about your position. You're going to come up pretty natural here if you just make the ball.
Yeah, this should work out pretty nice. I mean, question is, we need a Matt Kitzman here. Matt, if you're listening, give me a call someday. Come on down. Got a couple of questions on the NDI system. I wouldn't mess with it now. It fixed itself. It's because of autofocus.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to just turn it off.
Yeah, but if you do that, it could go burr. So now the question here is, do you... Ooh, man, oh, man. She did not want that one. I mean, so I think this is what, goes through a player's mind when they see that 7 ball. They're like, man, I got to put a little inside on this. I'd like to come off the rail and not be tight or all the way across the table on the next one, which would be the 9. And she overhit that. And now she paid for it. Now, here's another one that's tough. When you get a ball that's in a corner, I mean, you can shoot these 200 different ways. It looks like she's just going to draw out of it. And see, that's what happens.
Yeah, I like playing a rail there.
Yeah, always follow on those shots. I mean, you can draw, but you got to play a rail. Yeah, correct. I got it.
All right, take a second here to thank everybody for joining us here at the open stream. This is the sister channel to our main channel. That's great safety there, too. To our main channel, the Mad Apple X Stream, and that's where we play our higher-end Kings match and any of our high-end gambling matches. And then the open stream is our opportunity to showcase our local players and some of the lower divisions that play. And,
right.
And also our Queens match. I think, it's good to have a feature here for the ladies.
Yeah.
But this is Chris G in the booth next to me. I'm always happy to be in the booth with Chris. A lot of fun talking with him.
Thanks for joining, everyone. We do appreciate it. I mean, if there's no viewers, there's no point in me sitting up here.
No, and really, just take the couple seconds it takes, guys. Share the stream. We do appreciate it. We mess around about it all the time, but it really is what keeps us running here, and it helps. And every like, every share, every follow, make sure you hit the notification button,
too. We have a question.
What?
You could bring it back up on YouTube.
The last hit?
So what Veronica's asking is she wants a replay on the last hit. Now, honestly, I don't think we've ever encountered this because we're bystanders. But if they ask us,
well, and if people are listening when we're talking on the stream, we've said that before.
Okay.
So maybe Veronica has heard that. So let's just take a look, and we'll see if we're...
Kendall's bringing back the replay on his personal device because we did not do the replay on that shot.
All right. We were shooting the 7, correct? Oh, no, it was further than that.
Right. It was the safety.
Okay.
Where Veronica played a safety on the 9-10, and there we go.
All right, so I'm pretty sure it was a good hit. I'm going to just take a view here quick, and we'll see if she hit this. It looked good to me at the time.
All right.
And we're going to take 2 seconds here, and we'll let you know.
Sorry we can't show this, but we'll let you know what the results are.
Well, you guys could go back and look also.
Yeah, if you're on YouTube, you could just go back 30 seconds, watch the hit.
Well, yeah.
Kendall calls that a legal hit. It looked great. I mean, the 9 went flying. The way the 10
9
ball
went
came
went
off.
that direction.
Right, exactly.
Yeah. So that was a good hit, but it was a good question by Veronica to double check, and smart to know that we could probably go back and take a look.
Yeah, and on shots like that, there's really no reason to not do our F10 replay.
Yeah, that's probably right.
Yeah,
and
just in case, right?
Yep.
You know, they might not end up in the highlight reel, but good to show you guys.
Right, and the reason Veronica is asking is because of the way she got left here. So let's see what she does.
Yeah, nobody likes that. Man, just winged it.
Yeah, just didn't quite get there. Lynard, is that what that is? Lynard or Leonard? Whatever it is, Lynard, thanks you very much for the subscription. We appreciate that. Make sure you hit the little bell button. That way you know every time we go live.
Yeah, appreciate it over on YouTube as well.
Well, is there another place? Or?
Well, he's got the technical skill to watch it on higher quality with replay capability. And it's also a lot better if you're trying to cast to your big TV. Don't try it with Facebook. It's a nightmare.
Jason Parker, thank you for the like. Just talked to Jason the other day. He was in the pro shop getting some conversation with MH about carbon fibers.
Yeah, Jason Parker. Haven't seen you in a while. Come on down.
What are you, Bob Barker?
Yeah.
All right, and we're going to take a couple seconds here. The ladies are going to take a bathroom break. Yeah. They throw up the five like 5 minutes. No, 2. Yeah.
Anything? I got to hit the bathroom.
I'm okay right now, so we'll just take a second. Thank everybody again for joining us here at the open stream, all part of the Mad Apple X stream, and we really appreciate everybody who likes, shares, follows, all that stuff. It doesn't seem like much, but it really is. It's like handing us money to be able to continue this stream going. So does not go unnoticed, does not go unappreciated. So we appreciate every single one of you. So if you don't know anything about the Mad Apple Extreme and the OS, we're located inside the Mad Apple Burger and Billiard Company, which is located right here in Appleton on West College Avenue. And we are a 14,000 square foot scratch-made menu. We have a pro shop inside. We're attached to the Clarion Hotel. And the Clarion is great. They've really been working hard at remodeling and doing a whole bunch of stuff there to improve everything there. Like I said, our kitchen is scratch-made, so everything that we do here is made in-house. If you get it here, you can't get it anywhere else. And my kitchen does an amazing job. We also obviously have a nice big pool room. We've got 15 pool tables altogether. We've got 12 7-foot diamond tables, and then we have 2 9-foot diamond tables in the back, and then we also have a old Gold Crown. So I believe it's a Gold Crown 2, and in great shape. Love playing on that table. So a little bit about the Kings match. As of right now, we have our King is Preston Olszewski, and Preston just took out Duncan Kaufman on Friday night in a good match there. And if you do decide to come and play the Kings match, you get a free hotel room next door at the Clarion that I mentioned. They're a sponsor of the Open Stream and of Mad Apple X Stream, as you see their logo up on the screen there. And they donate a free hotel room to both players. So it doesn't matter if you live right here. If you want to just stay in the hotel so you don't have to worry about leaving after the match, you're welcome to do that. But it is really convenient for people that are coming from out of town. And if you've never stayed there, beautiful pool area. It's got a dome and saltwater pool, hot tub. So all really good stuff. So if you're interested in playing in any of these matches, you can get a hold of Mason Cook. He's on Facebook, so just get on over to Mason's Facebook and send him a message, and he will get you on the list. and get you rolling to play. A little later today, we have a couple other matches coming up. We've got Steven Schwinn, and he's playing against. I'm going to draw a blank. I hate it when my mind is under pressure. I'll find it, though, for you. Just 1 second. And I should actually be able to remember, but unfortunately, my brain doesn't work that way all the time. So, Steven Schwinn is playing against Anthony Sadlon. That's today at 4 p.m. in our Knights match, which is the one step below our Kings match. And then we have at 1 o'clock after this match, we're going to be doing our Jesters match, and that is our 400 and below match. And that is going to be Frank Greschel playing against our current Jester, who is Jay Christian. So happy to have both those guys. Jay is in a position right now. This is, again, I'm not going to remember. It's either this week or the next week is actually going to be his last week as a Jester, and then he's going to be pushed up and made to play the Knights. And when that happens, when you kind of grow out of the Jester or the Knight or whatever, and you have to move up that one step, you are automatically bumped up one time into that next division up. All right, the ladies are back here. We're about to get this thing rolling again. We got a couple of spectators, some young kids here in the seats that are interested in checking it out. So good to see that. Got to keep our youth players playing. Speaking of that, we actually do with Kimberly High School. We have a deal where for their open gym class, they bring in about this next time that we have coming up, it's actually 22 students, and they come in for 3 total classes. And myself and Mason, my son Mason Cook, we work with those classes, and I give mechanics lessons, not quite as quick as the ones for that class, but I give mechanics lessons in general, but we work with the high school, and we bring in those kids, and we actually teach 22 kids in 3 sessions. We teach them mechanics, and they play a tournament within that same period of time. But it's great to see, and we've actually gained some pool players out of those classes because they're all seniors, so they're about 18 years old. All right, back to the match, back to the break, and Shelly just broke, and I believe broke dry, so Veronica at the table. And Shelly right now is leading 5-2 in this race to 8. Andrew, thank you. That means more than you might believe. Anytime that I hear people speak up for us, I appreciate it. Andy says they have great food, great service, always nice people around, recommended to anybody. So thank you for that. All right, Veronica here, 2 to the 3. 3's going to go up in that corner. She's got a nice stop shot to come back here on the 4. It's a really nice pattern here if she can just execute these balls. So.
Malcolm, how you doing?
See, we should have Malcolm come and commentate sometime.
That'd be fine.
I would guess he could talk pool.
Oh, he'd probably be a lot better than me. He knows so much more about pool, and he goes the history. He knows everybody.
Yeah. Yep. All right, Veronica with a miss on the 3, going to leave Shelly an opportunity to try and pull out even further ahead. Did you get a refreshing beverage?
I did.
Awesome.
Yeah. I just needed something. I've been now that the weather's getting nice, I've been going out to, High Cliff and doing some hiking, and man, when you start hydrating, you feel so much better, but man, you need like a break every 10 minutes.
Shelly tried to run that up the rail, and it just decided it didn't want to fall over the lip. So Veronica back to the table after her miss on the 3.
Yep. This is one of those shots. I think I would just thin cut.
Thin. Yep.
See,
not so hard though.
it just it's hard to judge those,
Unless she got a good little kick out there, she might have got this ball. Let's see what she's got. She's not wasting any time right down on it. All right, she did get it, so great shot here.
I'd have liked to have been a little straighter on the 5, but this works just fine.
Nerves sometimes when if you're feeling a little nervous, your stroke just doesn't quite follow through, and you end up a little short on everything you're doing. So,
and it's amazing how a few inches on that 5 ball would have made it easier to roll up for the 6th and the 7. Then she's got to do like a stun shot and come out. And that's pool. That's why we love it. Keeps you on your toes.
I think if she just, nothing's easy. I mean, you can have the easiest shot, and everybody's been there. I don't care who you are, you've missed it, and it's baffling when it happens, but you got to stay focused.
Oh, I'm used to it.
That's looking a little bit far here for her, so now she may. She go back and forth here, you think?
Yeah, I think you have to. Little bottom left. Yep.
Really well hit. That was good speed, actually.
Little risky in the side, but played it perfectly. Got a great leave on the 9. Now here, I'd just probably go a little top. Maybe a, 8th tip of inside. Come back out for the 10.
A little left here, yeah. Oh, boy. Didn't miss that by much, but she didn't quite get her to go.
Now, she hit that really thick, which when you use inside, I tend to overcut those. Maybe
she may be adjusted
a little bit too much adjustment, yeah.
Oh, Shelly's getting serious. She's got the hair up now.
Yeah. Yeah, it's go time. Connie Wassinger. By the way, she wants to commentate anytime you need her. She really loves it. Especially the queens, I think. I believe they all, they go way back in all the state tournaments. They know each other.
Oh, yeah.
Drills it.
Good shot. Not easy.
8-foot shot off the rail. This will be fun.
Shelly's insisting her ball does not keep rolling all the way to the end of the table and making it as tough as it can be.
Just having that 4 inches off the rail, though, is night and day for this shot. So, she'll be able to bridge right off the rail, follow through. No problem. Wow.
Great shot. Really was a good shot. That's one of those that you don't just take for granted. You got to definitely hit it and hit it well. Take another look here quick.
You could miss this 50% of the time if you're not focused. Or more.
If you're not focused, you're probably going to miss it 100% of the time.
I mean, a lot of times I think it's giving the shot the respect it deserves, even if it's an easier shot. I mean, any shot can be missed, but under pressure, 10 ball, if you miss, you're probably giving up the game. Those shots are not easy. Hey, Barbara.
Oh, how did I miss it? Michael Legou, thanks for the like, buddy. Appreciate it. I was talking about it, and then I probably wasn't even watching for it.
Barbara says, nice shot, Shelly. Barbara, one of the previous queens, if I remember correctly.
Barb, help us out. Throw up a share. Throw up a like. We really appreciate it. Well, we got your attention. And we'll know if you do. I
Yep.
don't know if you know this, but we got this glitzy thing that goes up on the screen and tells us you've followed and shared and liked.
Yep, we're monitoring everyone.
Well, that's what the internet is, isn't it? I mean, you guys
We-
wouldn't mind putting a camera in your home, would you?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, did you hear Oakley now has a pair of sunglasses that automatically connects to Facebook, tracks all your whereabouts, and
I was
records
looking
everything
at
you're
that,
doing?
actually,
I mean,
yeah.
who would do that?
Yeah, I have no idea.
I
Oh,
probably-
look, see, Barb? I see that. Look at your name is in lights.
Thank you,
Now-
Barbara.
Now, if you share, you get the same deal, and we get a benefit too. So,
And I think it's good to re-mention, now that this channel has enough subscribers, any kind of proceeds that come from this, Kendall's been nice enough to donate a good portion of it to the juniors programs. And that goes a long way for a lot of these juniors. Entry fees, equipment.
well, and we got to keep our sport strong.
Right.
You know, if we don't have young players coming up, and it just kind of gets crotchety and old, and
Right.
you know,
I mean, if you really, it's such a beautiful thing, though, because you're reinvesting back into the sport.
well, and really, it's not me reinvesting; it's the people that are helping out and donating and doing the things
Correct.
that they're doing and hitting like and hitting
Correct.
share.
There's not many
mean-
people that would do that, though. I mean, with as
Well.
much as you put into this,
I appreciate you saying that, but it's not about that to me. To me, it's I want our juniors to have a good experience in this game. It was a great thing for me growing up, and
I wish I had that.
since I was 15, I've played this game.
Yeah, I had to work my butt off to get a free table at a pool hall somewhere. Cleaning bathrooms, whatever it took, you know?
Yeah, yeah. All right, Shelly's going to play the 1-9 combination. She is leading this set 6-2 right now, so Veronica really has to change something up.
Magdalena says, good luck, Veronica.
Yeah, well, we got you. Why don't you guys throw in the chat who you're rooting for, or maybe what you think the final score is going to be, or a little of all of that. A little salt and pepper.
Yeah, I've got no opinion on this one.
Yeah, it's hard to say. I mean, honestly, Veronica's higher Fargo rated than Shelly is, but as we've talked about before, we don't put a whole lot of credence in that.
Thank you, Scott, for the
Ward,
like
thank you.
and share.
All right.
Yeah.
Way to go, man.
Appreciate it, Scott. Yeah, I mean, Fargo's Fargo. I mean, I've seen 300 players all the way up to 500 players play really well on some days. So, what's it mean? Not much.
But point to that is Veronica can play some really strong pool, and just because she's down a few games here, I would never count her out.
No, you just got to tighten up a little bit, but not too much. You don't want to go full defensive because that backfires as well.
So Roland Starr says, right, I loved playing pool when I was young, but never took it serious. And a lot of that has to do with having the correct environment to take it serious in, you know. I
Right.
mean, growing up in a situation like we have here where we run our juniors leagues and they're lesson leagues, you know. I mean, we teach during that time. I'm teaching mechanics every single week. We teach them something about the game to enhance their knowledge of what we're doing, whether it's teaching about equipment,
Right.
sportsmanship, all that stuff is really important, you know. And the biggest thing I teach them, to be honest with you, if you want to be honest, the thing that I feel is the biggest thing that is beneficial if they're going to compete, I teach them how to lose.
Yeah.
I teach them the right mindset and the understanding of the fact that somebody always has to lose in our game.
Well, and I find it pretty amazing. You know, I don't know. You know, Caden Hillman, for example. He sits in his chair. He's respectful to his opponent. He wins. He loses. He shakes hands, eye contact. I mean, I think that's lesson number one.
Yep.
And there's other great players.
That comes with having respect for losing.
Right.
It really does,
Right.
because if you can't understand that, you're going to be upset. You're going to be mad. You're going to be,
Right.
But it's not about that. It's about the performance of the game. And sometimes, regardless of if you play your best pool, you can still lose.
You're right. And it's really tough.
Yeah. So playing great pool and winning and losing have nothing to do with each other.
Right. And it's not about losing a lot, because if that were true, I'd be the best loser. But
Well,
I
you
mean,
are.
you really have to work on your personality, and hold back. You play 9-ball, and your opponent gets every roll in the game, and you just want to, oh man, this guy's lucky. You want to be all rude. You want to not shake his hand. That's a completely separate side of the sport that we're trying to improve.
Well, and when I grew up, that's what it was.
Oh yeah, I know. That's why it's
acted
tough.
like that.
Yeah.
That's, you'll see some old school players that haven't conformed, and they still act like that sometimes. But
yeah, well, you can't do. What is it? Teach a old dog new tricks. I mean, that's why
you can, but
I don't know if you can. Well, obviously in the right environment. I've seen a lot of people actually improve their game here in leagues and getting lessons and things like that, but I think a lot of it stems from being really competitive. And when you're really competitive, you don't like to lose, and it's hard to control your emotions when you do lose. Where do we come from on this? The juniors program here, all the juniors are so well behaved. They put me to shame. I mean, there's so much I can learn from like a 14-year-old kid.
yeah.
It's
All right. So to me, it looks like she is not going to hit this ball from where she's heading, but I'm not on the table. Yeah,
just winged it. Yeah, so that's ball in hand. 2 to the 3 should be no problem. I think the 6 is going to be the issue here. Once again, seems like it's always the 6.
2, 3, 4, 5.
I mean, you can get a little weird going from the 2 to the 3, but I think I would just come off the rail far enough to make sure you have a shot on the 3, and then from there the 4 is just, yeah, that's perfect.
Well, I tell you, once she sets, she doesn't take a whole lot between set and fire.
No, I mean, when that comes down to the pre-shot routine. If you get down on the shot properly, you should be able to close your eyes and do that.
Right.
She hit that with a lot of power, but she's okay.
Well, she really wanted to make sure she got up table. She didn't want to end up, but I don't know if she wanted to be that far up table.
Yeah, I don't like this shot.
Still played in the side, you think?
Yeah, you have to, I think. I mean, you would have jacked up like that.
Well,
she played it right. That is the right way to shoot it too. Yeah. Because otherwise, if you shot that in the side, you'd probably get hooked behind the 6 and the 7. That was a beautiful shot.
Slow roll this ball, pocket speed. It'll bounce off just a bit.
Glad to see a lot of our Facebook viewers moving over to YouTube. We do appreciate it. The quality's better. You can rewind and much easier to cast.
Yeah, that's what's great. Put this thing on a big screen TV. It's amazing.
That's what I'm normally doing Sunday.
That's the right shot right there. She hit it good pace.
Easy to come out for the 7
Same
and the
thing
side.
here. You don't want to drill this. You just want to roll this ball in the hole. Pocket speed. It should come out perfect. Just like that. Yep.
Nice.
I hate it when my phone hears me talk and like asks me what I'm talking about, and it's nothing.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not talking to you.
Yeah, you got to disable that.
Yeah. No, I don't. I don't care. They can listen to anything they want. Oh, boy. See, she's kind of, to me, and I don't watch her play enough, but those crucial shots, it looks like she's coming up out of it. She's anticipating it ahead of time.
Right.
And she's kind of standing up out of the shot, which is causing the miss, you know.
We got Shelly dancing.
Melissa, thanks for the like. Thank you. Shelly dancing. Oh.
She's dancing. Likes this song. She really likes this song.
I'm like, who's Shelly dancing? That does the last name.
Yeah, isn't that the guy from Cheers?
Like, yeah, Ted, right. Ted dancing, Shelly dancing.
Maybe that's what we can call her. Shelly dancing Drake.
Right.
Needs a good nickname. For those of you guys that know Veronica out there, what's her nickname? Does she have a pool nickname?
Or Shelly, for that matter, does she?
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't heard a nickname for either one of them. And I've known them for quite a while.
Well, that was an interesting bit of English she used on that ball. I'm not quite sure how she hit it, but it came around, did exactly what she wanted to do. I'll have to ask her that shot later.
Yeah. I mean, she's got a good shot on the 8. She can just do a little, bottom left.
Yep.
Pull back for the 10.
All right, guys, let's get this thing to jump up over 100. Why don't we get out there and share it? Let's see if we can get some people watching these last few games.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of things you don't even realize, but if you just share this to your friends, groups, and Facebook and stuff, you just get, they're sitting at home drinking coffee, maybe getting ready to barbecue or something. Tell them to throw it on their screen. We got the Jesters coming up, and then the Knights match.
Got a little bit of a roll there. It hit and straightened out for her nice.
So she tried to go top right on that 8.
She was trying to come around it, yeah.
In the hole.
It is. She's leading 7-2 right now. The closest that Veronica has been was 2 games away from her at 4-2.
Yeah, rolling. Something to be said about having fun when playing pool. It's supposed to be fun, right? Sometimes you take something too seriously, it becomes not as fun. And back in my time, I think the only time I could find a pool table was like a bowling alley or something. I mean, you couldn't get in anywhere. It was really tough. So that's why structuring the juniors programs, allows, every other country does this already. And that's why they're so much better than us in pool.
It's just, to me, we're too soft on everything and everyone, and I think those other countries, they really push. I mean, and some of that comes out of it's just not the greatest place,
right? Right.
So they structure it more because they're trying to give definition to people and get them. I mean, like some of these guys from, like who's the I can't think of the kid's name right now. I can't believe I can't. These like the
Fedor.
Fedor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the plan was you're going to be a pool player.
Yeah, I mean, and their countries actually support them.
Yeah.
I don't have a lot of factual information on this, but I'm typically right. In China, they actually will pay for the families to have better homes, and it's like, man, if that doesn't drive you to hit a ball in the hole, I don't know what would.
Right. Yep. All right, so Veronica is in desperation mode right now. She really has to start getting something clicking here. Because I don't think Shelly's going to let up. I don't think Shelly's going to wait. I think Shelly's going to take advantage every time that she's at the table.
Well, yeah, and now when you're on the hill with a 5-game lead, you can loosen up a little bit and just wait for that attack point. And just wrap up the game. 3-4 ball run, whatever it takes, get it done.
Well, it could have been worse. I mean, she came out of that okay. She's got pretty easy safety if she wanted to go at it that way.
Snuggle it up against the 10 there.
Show you the angle she's got here with the Hall of Fame cam. Wisconsin Billiard Hall of Fame is run by John Kramer and a whole group of great people over there. But
John Kramer.
They are one of our principal sponsors, so we always appreciate them and him and what he does for our sport also.
Yeah, talk about somebody that puts a lot of time into something for the future of the sport.
Oh, and she played kind of a two-way shot there. That was a good shot. She would have had her hooked, but made the ball.
No, I would have just played it safe there.
Yeah, stuck her tight.
Yeah. You got to put the pressure back on Shelly. You need her to mess up, get ball in hand,
Yeah.
Change the momentum of the game a little bit.
Yeah, just change her frame of mind because now she's like, oh, I've been here before.
Right.
In this case,
right.
I mean, where if you start making her question herself a little bit by sticking her behind a ball here and there, and you can really change the momentum. I mean, that's the one thing that I've learned. Well, one of many things that I've learned from my kid. it's a great thing to teach your son, and then after 30 years have him teach you.
Yeah. Isn't that strange?
I like it. I think it's
the
amazing.
fact that you
he's
raise a
playing
better
amazing.
person than yourself, and then they come back and
Isn't that the
correct
idea?
you. Yeah, well, that should be. It definitely should be.
Yeah,
That should be the American dream.
Just really good touch. Shelly has got good speed control right now. She might have got a little tighter to that rail than she would have liked, because it'd be nice to have a little angle so you could actually draw over into between the 9 and the 6. I think she's going to have to play the 6-9 here. To be
I think you
honest
just
with
go for it with a 5-game lead.
Try to get over there, you're saying?
Yeah, I mean, just do the 6-9 combo and just let her rip. Well, actually, she's got a little angle here.
Yeah, I'm not sure if she's got enough or not, but nope. I don't know where she was going. If she was going to bank that 6 or.
Well, there's a good opportunity for Veronica. And she put some stroke on that.
A little smoke behind that one.
Yeah. 2 rails, long. Oh. Well.
Wait for it.
It might hit it. It's going to hit it. Oh, look at that safe.
And pretty good, too, because that's
F10, that safe. That was the best safe I've ever seen.
Well, there goes.
It's amazing when you're on your hill game with a couple shots left, how many people start walking in front of you.
That's something.
It's like, did you pay him to
Well,
walk
it
in
is
front of
getting
me?
busier in here for the tournament. It looks like
Yeah.
we got a pretty good showing, 20 plus.
Always.
Yeah.
Yeah, every Sunday seems to bring it. Even a nice day like this, it's sunny and 65 degrees.
Yep. Well, we got Jay Christen sitting in the stands there, getting ready for his match.
We got Frank the Tank Greschel roaming around the building.
Yeah, I saw him come in.
He'll be playing the Jesters.
All right, Shelly going to kick at this ball. Well, it's not quite what she was looking for, because this is much easier than what she was just left for a cut. Uh-oh.
Oh, man.
Boy, I tell you.
When you're not getting the rolls, you're not getting the rolls. Well, this should do it.
Well, I'll tell you, first and last game, we talk about this all the time. First and last game are the toughest games to win. And
I
you
guarantee.
saw the first game, how long that took.
I guarantee Shelly's out here.
Guarantee?
Guaranteed.
8 to the 9's a little bit rough if she doesn't get just right on. But I won't argue with you. I'll just say anything is possible.
Of course. I
If
mean,
I
I'm
was
joking.
Veronica, I wouldn't have given up yet.
If this were me, I'd definitely probably snooker myself tight against the 8, trying to get a leave or something. But yeah, I think you're right. Getting to the 8 to the 9, if you're not set up right for that 8, could make things a little tricky.
Who'd have known?
So we got some information on Veronica. She plays with a Mucci limited edition 20 ounce thumper jump stick, Jacoby heavy hitter brake stick.
I'm telling you, this is not a guarantee here. I mean,
oh yeah, this got a little tougher. I mean, I love these shots. Bottom right.
yeah,
Show off your stroke.
Well, you really got to stroke this ball, because you're not going to come around. You got to hit the side rail first
Right.
on this shot.
Well, if you try to do inside, that makes it even harder because of the deflection. I don't know. This is
I think I
interesting
would
to see.
cut this the opposite way that we're talking about here. I would
Yep.
not cut it the way that the direction she's cutting. I'd cut the other way.
Yeah, because if it doesn't get that rail,
Right.
you're going to be behind the 10.
Let's see. Shelly can make some pretty great shots, so let's see what she's got. Yeah, I mean, that's what was so tough about that. I think you had to shoot that the other direction.
She's still got an opportunity here.
Definitely does.
You know what I've noticed? A lot of the women masters, they play with Muchis. I know Susie Quall does. She loves her Muchi.
Yeah. Yep, Susie's played with Mucci forever. I just never was a fan of the fact that they finished over the top of their wrap. I don't know why. I just never liked that idea. All right, Veronica, got to take advantage here. Not the worst angle. She's definitely got room, but
she's going to put a little bottom on this and hopefully just travel back up and down the table.
Avoided the scratch, and if her speed's good,
wow,
she should have no problem.
What is that? That is perfect.
It's not too bad, is it? All right, Veronica staying alive. 3 games to 7. Race to 8. 10 ball.
We've got a comeback, folks.
Yep, and if we do, obviously we're already going to be pushing our Knights match back a little, or I'm sorry, Jester's match back just a little bit. I actually thought I had moved that to 1:30 at one point. Did I not?
Yeah, you did. It's at 1:30.
Oh, well, the new flyer says 1, so I kind of messed up.
Well, yeah, the reason why I believe it moved to 1:30 was the Sunday Weekly starts at 1. So having 2 people try to yell over the mic and organize things, it just gives a half-hour buffer so people are in their matches.
Yeah.
They've all asked what table they're on 7 times. You've gotten through all of that.
At least. Yeah. All right, let's take a look at Veronica's break, see what she comes up with.
Surprisingly, Veronica says her favorite game is 10 ball, and she loves 8-foot tables, which, if anybody's played back in the day, 8-foot tables is where it's at. I mean, I don't know. I feel like they're just so much more open, but yet you're not shooting all far shots like a 9-foot table. I do miss the 8-foot tables. I really do.
My first pool room I had when I was 19 years old, we had 4 7s, 4 8s, and 4 9s.
Yeah, that's the way to do it. Yeah, there's an 8-foot table over at the ballroom that I really want. If they ever clean that basement and throw it away, Mike, if you're listening, put my name on it.
That whole thing up. Doesn't he have a bunch of tables?
I do, but I feel like he probably saved that 8-foot valley. It's such a unique table. I love it.
What are you talking about? I had an 8-foot valley sitting in my showroom for.
No, this is a classic though. It's like so old and bad that it's fun. It's one of those tables.
Was it in bad shape?
Yeah, it's a really old table, coin op. Probably something from like 25, 30 years ago.
Well, Capone's Jukebox USA up in Beaver Dam.
Okay.
They used to have a bunch of 8-foot tables upstairs when we played their 8-foot valley coin ops, and we would gamble on those.
It was a lot of fun. Yeah, I mean, that was the thing. All the pool halls had 8-foot tables. I believe KK, Sticks, Sharks.
Yeah, I remember Sticks had 8-foot Brunswicks, right?
No, I forgot what they were.
Oh, I know that they're Gandys.
Yeah.
Yep, 8-foot Gandy tables was what Sticks had, actually.
It was an interesting concept for the day. They were the first in town with very fast cloth, and everyone complained. These tables are so fast. But now everything's faster. So
right, way faster.
Yeah, they had McDermott's on the wall for the rental queues. I miss that. I used to work there, so it's kind of it's like a memory, back in the day.
Yeah, I remember you worked there actually.
Yeah, they had me up front, which was a mistake.
Yeah, you were such a punk back then. I just can't believe they would put you up there.
Yeah, my roommate worked. He worked the kitchen.
You were kind of gangsta.
Yeah. I
I remember the flat brimmed hat and.
I had the Bulls hat, flat brim, the Dickies outfit.
Yeah.
I mean, I rolled hard back then.
Now look at you.
Well, 20 years of marriage softened me up.
It's like tenderizing meat.
Yeah. I can't even remember anything anymore. It's just go to work, pay bills. Go to work, pay bills.
Oh, come on, you got this.
Yeah, no, this is fun. I enjoy coming down to the pool hall, as everyone here does.
All right, so one rail out for the 3 in the side. That'd be my play. A little low here. Get myself out down table about where she's putting that chalk. Maybe a little further, but come on, guys. Let's see those shares and likes. We appreciate every one of them, and it is how we keep this stream running for free for you guys, and we don't have to ask you for cash or money. Just a little movement to the finger or clicking of the mouse, one of the two. Hit that right about where the chalk is a little bit further.
You know, what really does help is subscribing on YouTube, getting that notification bell. And we try to keep it clean. We only like to publish, the King of the Hill matches, challenge matches. We do our best not to waste your time.
Yeah, we aren't going to just ping you all the time.
Which is a good thing. Don Murray, appreciate it.
Did you see my wife go by and tenderize me a little bit there?
Did you get the look? Yeah, you were supposed to be out of here an hour ago.
Yeah, no, I was supposed to be out of here at 1. She just looked at me and kind of gave me the shrug.
I felt a chill. I didn't see it, but I was wondering what happened.
Don Murray, thank you for the like and the share. We really appreciate both of those.
Definitely.
So all of a sudden, I have a reason to root for Shelly Drake.
Yeah.
No,
Well, I won't guarantee anything anymore.
She'll be okay.
So Veronica says, what is your practice schedule like, and what type of things do you like to work on? And she practices an average 5 games a week solo with a few drills.
All right.
And she's never taken any pool lessons.
That's interesting.
Well, my first pool lesson was George Pawlowski at Romines in Milwaukee. My mom brought me down to the pool hall because she knew I liked to play pool. And I was like, oh, there's a pool hall? What is this place? And this really, I remember him being super tall. And he gets down, works on stroke and pre-shot routines. This is like 100 years ago. And I still remember it to this day.
Jester Jack, I wonder if he falls into the category of the jesters. That'd be perfect. What's going on, Jester Jack?
Yeah, if you're $4.99 and under, sign up.
Uh-oh, Shelly leaving that up. All right, so I just got the wave.
Man,
so
I feel like I'm in trouble.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
Crazy. I told her to let me know.
Well, do you need to get out then? I can bring Connie up.
Yeah, why don't we see if she wants to... Oh.
She blew us off.
No, she didn't.
Well, if this is the last game, maybe. We don't, right now it looks like Veronica's going to be...
Veronica's out
Yeah.
here. You know how I know?
Because you got to go?
And because Veronica's a good enough player that she should get out here and typically will.
Well, they're calling the matches now, so Connie might not be available unless she gets a bye.
There, see, why didn't she share that? We have that question, too. Veronica has been playing since she's 16 years old, so about 10 years.
Oh, yeah. I can confirm that from the information sheet.
Yep. So she's been playing for 10 years.
Or less. Some people start a little, I don't know. I think I didn't start playing seriously until about 3 years ago. I can't call what I've been doing in my past playing pool.
All right, here's the shot to get her to 4. Halfway there.
They're getting the 8-ball tournament going. Connie got her match called, so she will not be able to help. But I'll find somebody. If you got to go, you got to go.
Yeah, I probably should.
All right. I mean,
All
you
right.
got family stuff going on.
Well, again, I just want to thank everybody for joining us. Make sure that you guys are here every week. Make sure you hit that notification button so that you see when we go live so you know when to be here. And thank you guys for joining us. I appreciate it. And Chris will take good care of you. So.
And remember, the Jesters start at 1:30 Central, and the Knights start at about 4. So we got a lot of pool coming today. Well, all right. We finally got rid of him. Now we can start having some fun. So we got Shelly on the hill. 7-4. Hey, we got a commentator. All right. I got to switch seats here. Got to close that when you get in.
What are they playing to?
All right. Oh, mine sounds different over here. I can finally fix the soundboard now that I'm over here.
See, that's why I came and joined you.
Definitely appreciate the help. So, yeah, Shelly's on the hill with 7. Veronica's got 4 in a race to 8. They're playing 10 ball. Shelly's been playing great. Veronica's been playing great, just not getting the rolls. And Shelly's been playing a little more defensive.
Okay, who's at the table right now?
That's Veronica.
Okay.
Yep.
Just so I
Veronica's
know
got the
who's who.
vest. Shelly's got the gray long sleeve shirt.
Yep, I was watching them.
Thanks for helping out, by the way.
Hey, you're welcome. That looked like a safety. Oh, and she gets ball in hand.
It's a little behind, so you gotta watch these more than that sometimes, or delay your thought. Yeah. Oh, I should introduce. We got Tanya B. I'm not even going to try to pronounce your last name.
Fair enough. I wouldn't try yours either.
All right, Tanya B. and Chris G. in the house.
Yeah.
I like my seat a lot better.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Well,
because you can't see the table from here. Yeah, she got a little strange on the 3 here. It's a tough shot. I'd almost get a ref.
I think that would be a wise idea.
Are we looking at the carom? Shelly might be looking at the carom option here. But I mean, man, that cue ball's so close to the 3. Last thing you want to do is double hit and give your opponent ball in hand.
Especially when Shelly's on the hill. Or is she going to try and run it out?
Shelly's been playing great. She's been offensive. And when she needs to be, she'll play a safe. She's not afraid to play a good safe. But she's really thinking this one through. We got South Strip in the house.
Yep. He's supposed to be playing over there. Oh, MH is leveling tables. Sorry.
Is he in the tournament? Normally,
Yes.
He's fashionably late for all the weeklies.
Yes, he is. He is supposed to be playing Carl Schmidt.
Oh, that's a great match.
Mm-hmm.
That looked like a good hit, and I believe she did call that down in the corner, so we're going to see another slice on the 4. That 5 doesn't look easy. I mean, say you make the 4. Where do you go with the 5?
Depends where she leaves herself.
I don't think it goes anywhere. I mean, maybe it goes in the bottom left corner. Hard to see. Be interesting to see what she gets after this. I do believe Shelly's slowing down a little bit. She's been on the hill and she's given a couple games up, so I think that was her cue to slow down, be a little more careful, and try to wrap this up. And as all pool players know, sometimes that makes it even harder.
It does. Puts a lot of pressure on yourself.
But I think she's okay here because, once again, the 5 is not in a great spot. I mean, yeah, you make the 4, then what? So could have been in her best interest to miss that 4. Get a look on the overhead here. You can see the 5 is kind of in a weird spot.
Yeah, kinda.
I mean, you'd have to come with a stroke to pull it back and try to get the 5 back in the bottom right corner.
Oh, she's gonna go for the 4. That was a nice shot.
Not going to be happy.
No.
You can wave to everybody. See, you got Tanya sitting here, filling in for Kendall. Huge improvement. I know.
Thanks, Chris.
Everybody's just. Well, Kendall, he was getting the evil eye from his wife. They had to go.
Oh.
And he was pushing it.
All right. Well, here I am.
I would not want this shot with my opponent on the hill. I don't care. This is the worst position to be in as any pool player. Because what's going to happen is she's probably going to break it up.
But is she going to be able to hit any of her?
I think the hit on the 5 is very tough, just by itself. See, now I'd probably go short rail or long rail. See, she's going 2 rails.
Oh, good hit. Uh-oh.
Very good hit. I think the 9 might block the 5. I don't think the 5 has a pocket.
Okay, then why is she doing ball in hand?
The 5. She had to hit the 5 first.
Oh. Oh, we're doing 10 ball.
Yeah.
Oh, I get it.
Shelly picked 10 ball.
Okay. Yeah, well.
Anybody out there bring a cup of coffee for Tanya?
Right.
Starbucks.
That would
Caramel
work.
macchiato, probably. Maybe iced.
Extra shot of espresso, perhaps.
Yeah, there you go. I'll take one as well. We take donations in the form of Starbucks.
Greatly appreciated.
But the only thing you can't get here is a good cup of coffee. Sorry, Kendall. It's not bad, but it's not freshly brewed Starbucks or.
I was just gonna say it's not Starbucks. Oh God, where do you go with that?
Yeah, this is a tricky one.
Goodness gracious.
I don't think the 5 goes, and if it doesn't, I believe Shelly's going to elect to play a safe.
I would.
Oh, no problem.
Oh, perfect.
Went right in.
And she's got good position on the 6. Excuse my sniffles here.
Just sniff away from the mic. Oh, I still heard it.
Yeah, well, I can't help it.
Bring a Starbucks and a box of Kleenex.
Perfect.
Anybody out there? Come rescue me. I think we're looking at a early game here due to the location of the cue.
That is a very tough shot, though. Doable.
Oh, man. What did Kendall say? He said the hardest games to win are the first and the last. And we're seeing that right now.
Yep.
I mean, that was off by quite a bit. I believe the nerves are coming into play. Dana says, Veronica grinding back. She definitely is.
Absolutely.
Especially with that leave. We're going to have to replay that one for you.
Oh, very nice. Wow, maybe. Oh, yeah.
I'll find a good time to show you that again. Don't want to cut out the 9. Good leave. Little timid on the stroke, but she got perfect on the 10.
Very nice.
And there we go. She's bringing it within 2. We'll take a look at that bank, which made it all happen. I mean, that is a clutch shot. If you miss that, you're going home. She made it and finished the rack.
Okay. Taking a short break.
Yeah, we got a player break. After that run out, she's probably going to the bathroom and cheering. Yes. Just like the color of money.
Yeah.
When Paul Newman walks outside after beating Tom Cruise. What was his name? Vinny? Vince? Vince, sorry. I should know that.
Yeah, I've still never seen that movie.
What? You get out of this booth.
I know, right?
How have you not seen the color? Okay, this is your
I mean,
homework.
maybe I did. But, all right, I'll do my homework.
Yeah, you just Google Color of Money, find it on whatever streaming platform for a couple of bucks, and watch it. We'll switch over to the full room here. See, they got a nice setup. They got stadium seating, LED lights, big screen on the back wall where we watch a lot of our competitive matches like the Mosconi Cup, Matchroom events, Predator events, pretty much anything we can find. Good time to talk about our sponsor, the Wisconsin Billiards Hall of Fame. The link, URL, wibhof.org. Get yourself a subscription, and then you have full control over voting for nominees and who gets, what would that be called? Added to the Hall of Fame for the year. They have a banquet dinner. They have tournaments. You can see John at pretty much any event in Wisconsin. He's always got a booth set up. Show some support. If you haven't been over there, check out the website. That was a quicker break than I was anticipating. Veronica broke. Thank you, Teresa and Deb, for the likes. If you get the extra time, head on over to YouTube, Mad Apple X stream, and subscribe and hit the notification bell over there. That helps us out a lot more. Do appreciate it. Get the information out. And if I haven't mentioned it before, any monetizations help out the juniors program. Which not many people can say. Man, that was a great shot. So she made the 1 and the 9. Left herself on the 3. I think we're going to see a safe here. It snuck out. She might have it, though.
I don't know. It looks like it might be hooked.
Maybe a better angle here. I do believe she...
Oh, I think she can see it.
So now, is this going to be a return safe? Snuggle the cue ball up behind the 6. Shelly's thinking about it. This is going to be a tough position for Shelly to be in. I mean, she was on the hill 4 games ago. Veronica is just grinding back.
Sneaking up on her.
We got a great match here. Anyone else notice when Kendall left, Veronica started winning? I'm not saying anything, but there is a coincidence there. Well, that was the easier of the 2 saves. Still a good shot. I mean, you really can't be aggressive. I mean, the 4 doesn't go anywhere. Man, you know what would be beautiful here is the 3, 2 rails, snookered up behind the 8 and the 10, maybe get ball in hand and then combo that 10 in. Let's see what Veronica likes to do here.
Pretty amazing.
That'll get you back on real quick. Man, her cue ball just sneaks out. I think she gave her a look at the 3 again. And that safe looked like about as good as you can hit it. Hey, TJ, this is at the Mad Apple Burger and Billiard Company in Appleton, Wisconsin.
Right on College Ave.
Yeah, we do the OS streams every Sunday, which include the Queens, Jesters, Knights, and then we do the Kings matches on Friday nights. They changed it to Friday and offer a hotel room, which is also connected to the pool hall, so that people can travel a little further. We can get a little more exposure out there for the guys that are like, I can't come Sunday because I got to work. Well, no,
Hey,
what's your excuse?
Idea.
Yeah. I mean, if you can't come on a Friday and get a free hotel room, there's a pool and a jacuzzi. What are you playing pool for?
Right.
Last week we had Duncan Kaufman and Preston O. And Preston pulled that win off. So it'll be interesting to see who's playing this Friday for our Kings lineup. Believe it's 7:30 Centrals on Friday. If you head over to the YouTube channel and subscribe, you'll get a notification with the bell when we go live. It's free. Helps us out. Ah, there you go, TJ. So you know them. Yeah, they're in Appleton right now. Bright and early. Like 9, 10 a.m. they were in here practicing.
Yeah, with a start time of 11 o'clock for the Queen's match.
Yep. Yep, every Sunday, 11 a.m. Central, the Queens start.
Oh,
Not going to like that.
that's not what she wanted to
No,
happen.
not on the hill with a good comeback going. This might take the steam out of the match here. I mean, with ball in hand, it's tough not to get good shape on the. I don't know. It looks like 2 sevens. I don't know.
Oh, these TV balls screw me up.
Ah, it's the 5. So 4 to the 5. Possibly risky shape on the 6. We'll see. It's not over yet, folks.
I know where Weston, Wisconsin is. My brother used to live there.
Yeah, is it a nice town? Sounds like it.
It is. Up by Wausau area.
Ah, you guys will have the WSBA real local next year. That should be a lot of fun. Less travel.
This is our Sunday mini 8-ball. What tournament is this one? The
this
Queen's
is
match?
Yeah, this is just a challenge match. This is a
Yeah.
2-person tournament for, I believe, 200 in the middle.
Yes. But we also have our 8-ball mini, Sunday mini going on at the same time.
Yeah, TJ, this match here, this is Shelly and Veronica, 2-person. Whoever
That's it.
wins,
Is the
takes
Queen.
all, is the queen, correct. And then they return next Sunday to play the next challenger. It's a format that they have here at the Mad Apple. The next challenger gets to pick the game, which alters the race.
Do we have a challenger for next week yet?
Well, they don't publish that until later in the week.
Simple yes or no.
I don't know.
Oh,
I don't control the lists.
okay.
I think they let the excitement build a little bit, and you'll know by maybe Thursday who's going to play the victor of this match.
And who knows? Maybe it'll be me.
This worked out pretty good for Veronica.
Absolutely did.
Slow roll this in, 10 in the corner.
Oh, no.
That is not how you want to go out.
No, it is not.
Man, oh man, pool. The game we love to hate.
Absolutely. Like sometimes it's the worst game ever.
Well, folks, I believe
Don't do it, Chris.
this will do it.
Don't do it, Chris. You did it.
In the hole. I had faith.
Yeah.
We got a score of Shelly 8, Veronica 5. Veronica played great. She really warmed up and had a nice comeback. Made the match exciting. A little unfortunate on the 8-ball there. That's one you're not going to forget anytime soon. We've all been there.
TJ, bring your friends up for a Sunday 8-ball mini. Or join the Queen's match.
Well, I want to thank everybody for coming out. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Head over to YouTube, Mad Apple X Stream, and hit that notification bell. So when we go live for the Jesters, which will start at 1:30.
1:30.
Yeah, 5 minutes ago.
Oh.
We're gonna re-roll the stream in about 10 minutes. So if you guys are sitting at home, just wait, and we're gonna push out another stream here real quick for you. Thank you. We'll be back.